Alex must go is a thief. Alex is a thief, he must go.
Briefly tell us what happened. There has been a trending video on social media. There was a fracas between the councillors, and we were among the councillors that was in that video. Please tell them your position. What happened.
Thank you very, very much for this very wonderful opportunity to make clarifications and to make detailed comments on what happened yesterday. First and foremost, my name is Bob Owing, B.O.B. By the grace of God, I am the district councillor who represents the people of Tubur sub-county in Soroti District Local Government Council. I am a member of the Finance, Planning, Administration and Investment Committee of Soroti District Local Government. Yesterday, we had a district council meeting for Soroti District Local Government Council that sat at the water offices here in Soroti City. And yesterday, being a council meeting, before we councillors sit in a council meeting, we first sit in our committees of council. And I've told you I sit in the Finance, Planning, Administration Committee of the district. So when committees sit, committees make what they call recommendations for council approval. In our district, there have been very many issues happening, but very critical among the issues. One, the issue of the sale of the district property, plot number 43, 44, 45 on Cemetery Road, that is behind the rock opposite the regional police. That place called Dance Garage is the property of the district of Soroti, titled under Soroti District Local Government. There has been the issue of sale of that property. Two, the contract of construction of an OPD of a general ward with the maternity ward at Ojom Health Center to Inochuloi. There have been a lot of issues about that contract. Thirdly, the issues of Tubur Local Sale Road, where the money was returned, among other issues. And therefore, we had made recommendations in various committees. The Health and Education Committee had recommendations, our Finance Committee had recommendations for council approval. And so, our colleagues of the district executive, notably the Secretary for Finance, the Councillor for Katine, they had known the recommendations we were bringing to council, and some of them are answerable directly and accountable to our issues. So the councillor, Honorable Yangu, came with a stick. He came from a motorcycle. We're all seeing like the man got an accident. Little did we know that he had come with that stick to beat us. So when he entered the council chambers with a stick, the law does not allow any honorable member to come with an arm or a gun, a knife, a stick or a stone to a council chambers. But he convinced people that he had gotten an accident. Now when he entered with a stick, I became very suspicious because he came and sat next to me. I asked myself, why is he sitting next to me? I asked Mr. Speaker, I said, Mr. Speaker, it is not in order for a honorable member to come with a stick here, a big stick moreover. Even if he has issues, let him hand over the stick to the sergeant at arms, the police officer. And indeed the speaker directed that he hands over the stick. Now, when I was submitting, since he was sitting next to me, he was warning me. As I raised my matters, said, B.O.B. stop like that. I told him that, but I'm raising critical matters. Allow me raise critical matters. He told me, now it's going to get spoiled here. We shall not allow you. I said, you are not the speaker. If you want to speak, let the speaker ask you to speak, but allow me finish. Then now he started telling me, it's now over between us and you. We cannot allow you to continue in this way. So I told him, why are you intimidating me? So when he also now started shouting at me and now trying to fight me, I now told him that a P4 dropout. And I told him, you're a P4 dropout. And now that angered him to start attacking me and fighting me. That's what happened yesterday. And other councillors who believed that we're on the right cause and this man was just trying to fight me innocently came and said, no, this cannot happen. But to set the record straight on that one, as I give the background, is that, you see, we are elected by the people, and the power we hold is delegated power. We are representatives of the people. And when you're in a council meeting, it's a game of ideas. It's a battle of ideas. If one honorable member is giving his ideas, is giving his submission, and you feel his submissions are not correct, and you feel his ideas are not good, the law dictates that you also put up your hand, and the speaker will give you opportunity. Then you argue out the other speaker. But our people, because of frustration, because of guilt, because of poor upbringing, Every time we have defeated them on ideology, every time we have presented our evidence, they change now shame into annoyance, and they want to go physical. And that is the biggest challenge. And I want to advise honorable members, not only in Soroti, all honorable members, including members of parliament, when our colleagues make submission, when people debate, when people bring their ideas, if you don't like their ideas, or if you feel they are wrong and you can correct them, please, you put up your hand, let the speaker give you opportunity, and you tell us what you have. Fighting is not a solution. That is ancient. In the modern era, we are in the battle of ideas, we are in the battle of ideology, we are in the battle of submission of evidence and what have you, as long as it's regard to what you submit. It is a bad image for a honorable member to always go physical when he's defeated in terms of ideology. It is a very bad thing. It is ancient, like I've told you. And if you remember, even in the other video, if you watched it very well, I was calm. Because me, I believe that if it's a battle of ideas, let me give my ideas. If it is a battle of submission of evidence, let me give my evidence. And if you have better evidence, you also submit. But it's very unfortunate and embarrassing that that honorable member, he has resorted to violence. Can you imagine a honorable member comes to council with a stick, with the intention of fighting in a council? Because he even mentioned yesterday and said, me today I came here prepared to beat BOB, and that's why I came with my stick. Meaning that they had sat in a meeting and planned to come and attack me and assault me. That's what he said. To fear or favor without any contradiction. You know, being a secretary, a member of the district executive. So the problem is also with the district chairperson and the speaker, and that is their man. You remember last time when that honorable member assaulted me, honorable members petitioned to remove him from the district executive, and the very chairman and speaker blocked the sergeant at arms from allowing us sign before him to censure him. The two people, the chairman and the speaker. When we went for a council meeting in Katine, instead of suspending the honorable member who assaulted me, the speaker decided to suspend me. Meaning that it is the speaker and LC5 chairman who use this secretary to do those things. It is them who meet them. You know, for them they like meeting. They meet maybe and caucus and then they plan. So this honorable member is just being used against me. One time I went for a burial in Katine. I even have, actually that honorable member, I have like 3 cases with him in police. The one is 2 are for assault. Actually, all the 3 are for assault. But these 2 times he has assaulted me in a meeting. But one time I went for a burial in his constituency in Katine. And he had bought to marijuana and waragi for some hooligans. And they blocked me from accessing the burial. When I went to police and reported the case, when they started investigations, they summoned some of these boys. And they told us clearly that it is our councillor here who told us to do this. If you are arresting us, you arrest the councillor also. And this matter is registered in Katine. So this hooliganism is not just about this councillor. There are top leaders of the district who are using him to do that to me. But of course, you're also aware that the LC5 and the speaker are also in one camp. The LC5 is running for MP, and then the speaker is running for LC5. Now I'm also running for LC5, and I'm running for LC5 against the speaker. So, and this honorable member is supporting the speaker. So there's also that politics in it. So it's being used to fight me and physical assault me.